we are going to Waldo Lake today. It was a last minute decision, not something big planned, so we didn't bring a whole bunch of stuff with us. We're just going to go check out the water up there. It's supposed to be super clear, probably super cold, so hopefully it'll be fun. So stay with us. Icy, yeah. So stay with us and check it out with us. Hi guys, so it turns out what caused it to break down was the radiator cap was broken, which caused the engine to overheat and cause a vapor lock. So we had no idea at the time though when it first broke down. We just thought, oh my gosh, we're in the middle of nowhere, it's like over 100 degrees hot. What are we gonna do? We didn't even bring water with us this time because it was supposed to be a quick drive out there and drive back. So when we started flagging people down to help us because we realized we couldn't fix it ourselves, a mechanic and his wife did pull over, a very nice couple, looked at it, said nope, can't fix it, don't know what's wrong with it, sorry. Go down the street, around the corner there's a campsite, you can ask the camp post people to take you somewhere to make a phone call, because when you're in the woods like that there is no Wi-Fi, there's no way to contact anybody. So that's what we did. We grabbed what we could and strolled on down the road in really hot weather and found the campsite. It was called Shadow Bay campsite, which actually was really cool. So we're actually going to go back and try this again and check it out. But we get in there, we meet the camp post husband and wife, super nice guy, Philip. I think the wife's name was Denise, but don't quote me on that. So we got to meet them, talk to them. They were super helpful. Took us about 8 miles up the road to the bathroom location where we could actually get Wi-Fi service. We called the tow truck company in the area. They wanted a huge amount of money to tow our car. It's on a Saturday and we're out in the wilderness. It's no choice kind of thing, so they knew they could take, I think it was taking advantage, but maybe not. But the guy who did drive out to us to help us was very nice. The company, I'm not going to mention it because we're not sponsored by them, and the situation did not end the way we expected it to. So, but I will say the driver of the tow truck company, super nice guy, super helpful. He ended up driving us back to the vehicle to tow it because at this point it had not started, would not start. So we go back to the car. He says, is there any way you could try to start it and move it back a little bit to get it so I can get up to tow it? And we're like, yeah, let's give it a try. So, because it did start, but it would just peter right back out within seconds. So we started the car thinking we'd only have a second to move it, and the car keeps running completely fine. We're like, wait a minute, what is going on? So the tow truck driver comes over and he says, looks like you guys are okay and you don't need a tow. What do you want to do? And we said, well, I'll tell you what, let's go up the road a few miles and let's see if we can keep the car running. If it breaks down, then we'll use your tow system. And he's like, yeah, I'm totally down to do that. You guys can follow me and I'll just keep watching in the rearview mirror, make sure you guys are okay. Like I said, super cool guy, did not have to do that. He was a super nice guy. So we get about eight and a half miles up the road. We pull over, or no, we kept going. We were going to pull over and we realized we're good to go. So we're like, all right, that's it. Let's just keep going. So we decided to go to the tow truck company's parking lot and meet there and discuss whether or not we were going to have to be charged for any service, even though he didn't do anything but drive us back to the car. But still, he needed to needed to collect something. So we get all the way back to the tow place, and he calls his boss. His boss says, we need to charge them. So we're like, okay, that's fine. Again, I'm not going to mention what was charged. It is what it is. we are grateful for the service. We're grateful that he came out on a Saturday and it was super hot, and he was very efficient, very, very polite, very professional. So if we had to use them again, we probably would, but I will say it was not a cheap experience. And so we were able to get all the way home once we paid whatever we had to pay for him helping us get back to the car and then following us to the tow company to make sure we were okay. And that would be in the next town. I think the town was called Oak Ridge. So once we got Oak Ridge, we were like, all right, we are thirsty. We want water. We want ice cream. We want something cold. So we get to the grocery store down the street. We get something to drink. We kind of regroup mentally. And we're like, all right, we're going to try to make it home. Praise the Lord, we made it home. So I will say that was an adventure and a half that I was not expecting. Unfortunately, we did not make it to the lake, so we're sorry guys, we don't have footage of it, but good news, we're gonna make another video and we're gonna go back out there. We're actually gonna go with my car and we're gonna take the kayaks, and well, that's the plan, is to take the kayaks, so we'll see. But yeah, we're gonna try again, and this time we're gonna take my car and we'll get you guys to meet the host. Maybe I can get him on camera, maybe not, we'll see. Super nice camp host, so hopefully we can film him just so that way you guys can see what a cool guy he was. He had some really funny stories on the way to the car to help us. So yeah, so stay tuned, check back on our channel, because like I said, we are going to go again and hopefully actually make it to the lake. So thanks for watching. Sorry we didn't make it to the lake. It is what it is, but now you know things happen and you just do what you gotta do. So have a good weekend, guys. Bye.